anything done. It is as you practice, you get more idea. And if you missed anything in that class, by tomorrow, we will send the recording of the class so that you can follow up from there and be able to follow the process again. All right, so now we're going to go to the second class for today. I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody. So we're going to, if I need you to speak, I will unmute you. So I'm going to go, our second class today, it's about audio recording and audio editing. Now, this might not be for everybody, but it is going to be very useful to you. It's also something you can monetize. It's something you can charge people to do for them, especially in this season where a lot of things are needed. So when we talk about audio, we are looking at audio recording. How do you record your voice? You can record a teaching, you can record and edit it. You can also edit a ready-made, maybe a music or ready-made teaching or something that is already made. Audio, we are looking at audio for now. Today is about audio editing. But before we go into audio editing, like I've said that in this training, we'll be chipping in some tools that you can practically use. Like I showed you the other time, how you can remove background images from a video, how you can also replace background image or background on an image or a picture. So in case you missed that, you can check our first class. That information is there. Now, today I want to show you how you can record your screen before we get into audio recording and editing. How you can record your screen. Maybe you want to, like, for instance, now, you want to practice some of these things you've learned, and you want to be able to record it to see the steps you are taking. Maybe you want to send it to somebody, or you want to do a teaching, a tutorial, or for those that plays game or things like that, you want to record your screen. How can you record your screen? If you are using a mobile device on your phone, I don't know for those that are using Android, for those that are using iPhone, but if you are using an Android phone, right on top of on the icons on your phone, you'll be able to see a recorder, a screen recorder. It's called screen capture. If you are using Android phone, you can just slide down where you have the Wi-Fi, where you have the vibrate, where you have the Bluetooth. Scroll down, you will see what they call screen recorder. It is an icon that once you activate it, allows you to record anything you are doing on your phone. So that screen recorder gives you the ability to be able to record your video on the phone. So that is for those that are using Android phone. I believe it should also be on iPhone as well. So there is that app there already made on Android that allows you to be able to record your screen. So if you are using a phone, you can easily record your screen. But if you want to use a computer, let me show you two tools that can help. Number one tool is a Google Chrome extension, that is called Screen Recorder. Now, if you can still see my screen, let me know. So you can just go on Google and google.com, and then you just put in the search column Screen Recorder extension. Is an extension. It's the extension on web browser is like a mobile, is like a app, and it allows you to easily be able to do things on the computer. So this is what I will use. It's on Google Chrome extension. It's called Screen Recorder on Google Chrome extension. So if you are using Google Chrome, you can use that. But if you are not using Google Chrome, you can download this app called MonoSnap. MonoSnap allows you to be able to record your screen. Whatever you are doing on your computer, you'll be able to record it, and you will have access to it that you can use it later. So let's go back to Google Chrome extension. So if you click on this Google Chrome extension, it will ask you if you want to install it. I already have it on my computer, so let me remove it so that you see how it works. So once you are here, it's called Screen Recorder. you add it to Chrome. Just click on add to Chrome and it say add extension. Now it's going to add it as part of the extension on the screen. I don't know if you can see my screen. I believe you can. So this is the icon for my screen recorder. So anytime you need to record your screen or you want to be able to capture what you are doing on the screen, all you do is to click on the screen recorder and it will ask you, let me pause this and add it to what I'm doing. All right. So it will ask you if you just want to record your screen alone, or you also want to record yourself. So if it's just the screen, it means that whatever you are doing on the computer is what you just want to record. But if you want to record yourself also, that means you want to show your face as you're recording, you have to activate the camera. But in this class, I'm not going to do that because I'm already on camera on the Zoom, so it won't allow multiple camera. So now if you also want to record the voice, you click on microphone. If you don't want to record the voice, you click none. So if you don't record your voice, what it means is that it is only whatever you are doing on the screen that you will be recorded, no voice. But if you want, which is always a good thing to do, you click on microphone. And all you need to do is to click on start recording. When you click on start recording, it will bring you a dialog box like this, asking, do you want to record the entire screen? Which in most cases, you will say yes. If all you want to record is a particular application, maybe like a Microsoft Word or an application you have opened on your computer, you will select the application under the application windows. But if you also just want to record something you have on your Google Chrome, like a tab you have opened on Google Chrome, you select any of them. So, but for now, I want to record the entire screen, which is always good because the advantage is that whatever I open on my screen will be recorded. So I select my screen and I click on share. So from there, it starts recording automatically. You see that as I'm moving my cursor here, it is showing here because it's recording this, but I don't need this here. I will minimize this, and any other thing I am doing on this computer will be automatically recorded. Anywhere I move my mouse, whatever I do on the screen, any app I bring on, all of them will be recorded. And that is how you can record your screen. So once you are done, you just click on stop recording and you save it. You click on the save button. It records it right, and once you click on save, it downloads it for you. So this is the download right here, screen capture. I can locate it by clicking here and open it. I can just have it open. Click on share that. So from there, it starts recording automatically. You see that as I'm moving my cursor here, it is showing here because it's recording this, but I don't need this here. I will minimize this. So everything I have said will automatically be recorded. That is how to use. You have a question?
No.
Okay, so that's how to use this extension. But if you want to be able to have more control and use a downloaded version,
I have a question.
This MonoSnap. All right, sir, what is your question?
I have a question. My Google Chrome is not working.
As the Google Chrome, are you on a computer or a phone?
Computer.
Okay. If the Google Chrome is not working, you can probably close it and try to reopen it again. But if it's not working, you might need to maybe have someone to help you update it. So that is the only reason why it may not work. Okay, so you need to you can download MonoSnap. MonoSnap is a screen recording software. It is free. It is free to
From
use.
here, will I download it?
I'm going to show you the app right now. This is the website, www.monosnap.com, MONO snap.com, monosnap.com. monosnap.com.
I know, but from
monosnap.com. So you have to put it in the browser and it will take you to the website where you'll be able to download MonoSnap. It is free and you can set up a free account. So this is how it goes. It's a free, you can use the free version, download it. Once you click on download, you choose whatever version of your computer, if it is Windows or Mac or a Chrome, and then you install it on your computer to be able to allow it record your screen.
From where my computer will I download it?
You have to go to either Google Chrome or Explorer. That's where you'll be able to see it. Google Chrome or Explorer.
I did not see Explorer.
What web browser can you find?
Sir?
What can you find on your computer?
Recycle bin, CorelDRAW, Google Chrome.
Okay, use Google Chrome.
But it's not still working.
Okay, do you have your parent there that can help you?
No.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
They went out.
Okay.
Okay, can I talk now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that MonoSnap. I saw it is they say buy now. There's no free version of it, sir.
On MonoSnap.
Yes, MonoSnap.
Just on MonoSnap, then you see download.
Okay.
MonoSnap.com, then you see download.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes, so Mono is MONO snap.com. You can just click on download. Of course, you can also use OBS Studio.
I make a mistake. I wrote a Momo instead of Mono. That's my mistake.
So you can also use OBS Studio for, that's also a good software to use. Okay. Well, that is just that one is just a complimentary one, so you can work on that in your time, your free time, play around with it. But let's go to the class so that we'll be able to cover up what we have for today.
Will this be also in the recording you will send to us?
Yeah, everything we are doing is recorded right now.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Everything is recorded. So that is on the side just to be able to help us for those that may not know how to record your screen. That is good to go. And you can also use OBS Studio and you can use it on your phone too. All right, so let's cover something today as we lay foundation on basic audio recording and editing course. What we are looking at is how do you record your voice, how can you edit it, and how can you edit a ready-made musicals or something, or MP3 or whatever format that audio production is. Now, when we talk about audio editing tools enables you to be able to record your voice. They give you access to be able to edit it. And when we talk about editing, it can be removing a spot, maybe a place where there was a mistake when you are recording, or that particular pace is not supposed to be there. You can remove it. It will also be about increasing the volume. Maybe you want to increase the entire volume of a particular music or sound or recorded voice. It could also, when we talk about editing, it could also be as simple as mixing the sound, maybe increasing the bass, adding some tenor and that. It could also include adding a voiceover. Maybe a content has already been recorded and then you want to add a voiceover to it, or you want to record under what has already been recorded. We are going to do all of those ones practically. But today, what we want to do is to be able to show you the tools that you can use if you are using a phone or if you are using a computer. And I have a lot of them, but we are going to use only one today. Try out one today. So you don't have to use all of them. Just find the one that is okay with you and you can use them. So for those that are using a computer, the one we are going to use is called Audacity. It is a free tool. All of these ones are free tools. They are free audio recording and editing tools. You can use them to record audio, either personally or if it's a congregation or a group of people. You can use them to edit the things that you have recorded. I need to mute somebody. So that is what you can do with audio recording too. So Audacity is what we're going to be using. If you are, let me see if I can put it in the chat column. Let's go again. Or somebody can help me put that in the chat so that you can easily download it. AudacityTeam.org. That is what we're going to be using for those using a computer. So you can download it. Audacity, www.audacity, AUDACITY team.org. AudacityTeam.org. Okay. So help me put it in the chat so you can easily download it. Just click on that particular link. You will be able to download Audacity. So I want you to download it right now because that's what we're going to be using. We're going to play around with it a little. We're going to record. Today, we're going to just record, use it to record, and then we'll try one or two basic editing. But on Friday, we're going to go far more on it. Number two software is you can also use is Ocean Audio. Another one is Audio Tool. Number three is Audio Tool. Another one is what's it called? 123 Apps. That's also a website. Another one is WAVOSAUR, and then Audio Dope. So all of those are tools that you can use to record yourself. Then let's go to the one version for everybody. Have you downloaded Audacity, or have you gone to Audacity to download it? Let me know so that we can do some hands-on as we go. AudacityTeam.org. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. So for those that are using a phone or a mobile device, you can use any of these. I personally use this Lexis Audio Editor. It is actually, they have a free version, they have a paid version, but it's a very good tool. Lexis Audio Editor, I believe it should also be on, if you can't find one of them on your iPhone, you can also search for the other, but I believe that they are there. Music Maker Jam, Drum Parts 24, Audio Editor Tool, Audio Lab, Recorder Plus. All of these are for mobile device. Phone, tablets, all of this one will work well. But the first set, that is for a computer. You need to have a computer for you to be able to use Audacity. And it is also very good on computer. It is better on computer than on the mobile. So do we all have Audacity downloaded? Let me know if you have Audacity downloaded right now so that we can flow more using Audacity. So just type in the chat, which is better, free version, Windows 10. Let me see what is the question. Which is better, free version, Windows 10, Mac? Are you talking about the Audacity? Yeah, Audacity is 100% free. So if depending on the version on the Windows, if you are using a Mac computer or Windows, but it works on both of them. It works on both of them. So let me know if you have downloaded Audacity so that we can just do one or two hands-on with that. Okay. Yeah. All right, so let's download Audacity. I'm gonna go over here, download Audacity. It's called audacity.com. Just once you are there, just click on download. It will allow you to be able to download it. Just click on download. I already have it on my computer. I use it every day. So you can just click on download, depending on what you are using. If you are using Mac, download the Mac version. If you are using Windows, download the Windows version. So that is what you do. Still waiting on download. Yeah, it could take a little time. Take your time, depending on the strength of your computer. If you have downloaded it, just type 1 in the comment section. If you have downloaded Audacity, type 1 in the comment section so that we know how many people we have that is yet. So if your computer is a Windows, use the Windows version and use the one they call Audacity installer. Use the installer. It's better to use the installer. Okay, let me take you through. And if you're having issues downloading, let me know so that we can walk through it together. If you're having issues downloading Audacity, let me know. We can walk through it together. Waiting on download. Is there anyone that has downloaded Audacity? Type 1 if you have finished, if you have it, or if you have already downloaded it. Okay, let me take you there once again. I'm going to share my screen. So for those that have not been able to download it, let's do it together. So what you need to do, follow my screen, go to this website they put on the chat column called Audacity team.org. AUDACITY team.org. Let me see if I can put it in another way. New share.
So Audacity team dot what?
Just follow this one. AUDACITYTEAM.org. Can you see my typing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is what we go. That is what we do. Audacity team.org.
No crack. Of course there weren't. Just call me Professor. Looking to down.
Audacityteam.org. Okay, so all right, we're almost there. Audacityteam.org. Then once you get there, you click on download. If you are using Windows, download the Windows version. If you are using a Mac, download the Mac. Mine is Windows, so I'm going to use Windows. I download it. Once you click that, will bring you here. All you need to do is scroll down a little and find this right there, Audacity 242 installer. Once you click on this, Windows, and then you click on the installer. Don't worry about the advert. Just click on this Audacity Windows installer. Once you click on it, it will download it on your computer. Okay. So, and then you run it. Just double click on it so that it can be installed on your computer. You click on yes to have it. So my Audacity is also installing. And just click next, install. So you will have it installed on your computer. Okay, so is there any other person having issues downloading Audacity? So that's where we're going to be working from right now. So that's why I want to make sure that everybody is able to download it at least so that you can use it.
When I clicked on the Audacity installer, it took me to Force Hub.
Yes, yes. Then you scroll down a little and click on installer.
On the that shows Audacity Windows installer.
Exactly.
Okay.
So once you click on it, it will download the software on your computer.
Okay.
You download the software on your computer.
Okay, I think it started. Okay.
Okay, so it should be able to download right now. So it's just once you download it, you have it on your computer. So it's good for us to download it today so that you'll be able to follow up subsequently as we use it. And then you can always use it any day, anytime as well. So what we said about audio editing is that you can use this to edit audios, that you can use it to record audio. You can use it to edit an already made audio. So
Okay.
if you want to sing, you can use it to sing. If you want to edit what other people have done, you can also use it to edit. So it's a good tool for audio content. Audio content. You can record anything. Now, is anybody using a mobile device? Let me know which one you have been able to download, if it is the Lexis or the other one that you are able to download on your mobile device. But the truth is that all editing follows the same pattern. Either it is video editing or audio editing is the same pattern most times. The pattern for audio editing is that every time you speak, you generate waves. We are going to see it now, how our voice generates waves. And when you have waves, when it is time for editing, what you are doing is you are cutting in between the waves, either deleting or adding to it. So if you are using a mobile device, it's the same pattern. You have waves that you can see, and then you can cut, delete, insert in between the waves that you have already.
Oh my God. I can't get it.
Can you repeat that? We have not started recording. We have not started recording.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, we have recorded, so you can follow through. But if you miss a part, you can let me know. I can stay. We are waiting for people to download and install Audacity so that everybody can catch up at the same time.
How do you
Look, what about on an iPad?
You won't be able to use Audacity on iPad, so you have to use any of the other ones I shared. Let me go through that again. I'll share the screen. All these ones on the screen right there, they are softwares you have to install on a computer. This one works. Now, next one, these ones are for mobile apps, mobile devices. So if you are using Android or iPad or iPhone, download any of these on the App Store. And more, you can also just go to the App Store and search audio recording and editing. Audio recording and editing. You will find at least one or two.
What do you use to download? I can't find the Audacity.
What are you using? So
I'm using laptop.
Okay, now using laptop, go to this website, www.audacityteam.org.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you are there,
I'm on the page. There's a download.
Download, thank you.
Yeah. There's Windows.
So is your computer Windows or Mac?
It's Windows. Yeah.
Okay, so use Windows.
Yeah, so it's giving me current version 2.4.2.
Okay, click on the installer on that one.
I can't find installer on this. I can only okay, the Audacity 2.2 installer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, not the zip, no?
No, don't use the zip. Use the installer. It's easier like that.
Okay, it's taking me to Force Hub.
Okay, then scroll down a little. You will see Audacity Windows installer.
Yeah.
Just click on that.
Okay.
And then it will download it on your computer.
Yeah.
So you will have it downloaded on your computer, and then you can now run it to install it.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you made mention of MonoSnap the other time, and also this one. What are the difference between two of them, sir?
when I talked about monoslab, we were doing something else. We were doing what we call sharing your screen.
Okay.
This one is another thing. That one was just like a extra. I just shared that with you for the purpose of sharing your screen, recording your screen. That one is just for screen recording.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, when I downloaded it, it took me to a page. It says it is recommended that you close all other applications before continuing. Before when I try to click cancel, it canceled it completely, but I had to go back all over again. But I'm still like, it said this will install on your computer. It's already on my computer, but it's telling me that it is recommended that I close all other applications before I continue. I don't know.
Did you go to the website like audacityteam.org?
Yes, I did. Yes, I
And then
did everything.
you got it installed on your computer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you probably want to follow whatever instruction is giving you. I don't think any other person got that, but you can delete the close any other thing you have open so that you can be able to have it to work. Downloaded. Okay. So I'll just wait 1 more minute and then we go. So I believe everybody should have downloaded Audacity now.
Yes, I'm up now.
Okay. So now let's go to our Audacity. I'm going to share my screen again. So pull it up. Once you have downloaded Audacity, click on it. Tell me what you can see on your screen in front of you.
I can see a screen that has icons to play, pause, record, fast forward.
Okay, that's very good. That's where you want. That's
Different
where
kind
you
of numbers.
Yeah, that's where you should really be.
This page.
This page you can see on my screen. That's where everybody should be.
Yeah.
All right. Now, the good thing is that Audacity, there are many audio recording and editing software, but Audacity happens to be one of the easiest one to use. It's very easy to use. So today, the first thing we are going to do, which may be much of what we do today, is to record. So the first thing we want to do is, how do we record? How can you record your voice? Now, all of these things have works they do. We're going to cover some of them, but you necessarily don't need all of them for the purpose of recording and editing. All of these file edits, all these guys there, they have works they do, but mostly our concentration will be on this left angle. Our concentration will be on this side, and I'm going to show you how it works. So let's go there right now. So if you want to record, the first thing is at least you have a tool that can record. All you need to do is, as long as, now let me say this so that some people who have issues, if your computer does not have a microphone, you won't be able to record. That means that your computer does not have ability to receive sound inside. So for some people, it will request that you allow it to be able to use microphone. But if that computer doesn't have an inbuilt microphone, mostly happens to desktop computer. But if you are using a laptop, most laptop have inbuilt microphone. So what you just do is, can you see my screen? I believe you can. So to record audio, this record button, can you find the record button, everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so just click it once and anything you are saying is recorded. Click it once and you begin to see waves being generated. If you can't see a wave, let me know. But make sure you are talking, because if you are not talking, it's not going to record. So is it showing anything?
Yes, sir.
So you can see a wave?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
sir.
It's showing,
Right.
sir.
It's showing
So-
blue wave.
Or your own is showing a blue wave, that's fine. Any
Yeah,
wave, it's
different
as long
colors
as
can be
it's a
bringing.
wave.
Yeah, it's showing everything now.
It's showing everything. So keep talking, keep talking. You have liberty to talk now. All right. So record. You are going to see. You can sing. You can play whatever you want to play. It will be recording whatever is coming out as a sound from you or around you.
Have confidence in you.
Okay. Yeah, you can sing anything you want to sing, say anything you want to say. So I want you to make sure you have enough content to edit. So if you want to edit, you have enough content to edit. So we are going to be rounding up very soon in this class. So we have succeeded in able to download the software and being able to see how it can record. So, all right, we can stop right there if you have recorded, and then follow my, just click on stop. Let me show you how you do that. Click on stop. Now to stop, look at this, look at this. You click on this button right here, this black button. This is stop. You see, if you move your cursor on top of it, you will see stop. Once you stop it, it will stop recording your voice. Are we all there? You can unmute now and talk now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So this is what you want to do. You want to test what you did, you can click on the play. Look at this. But for you to be able to play from the beginning, click on this angle. This one that shows back like a rewind button would take you to the beginning. This one that shows forward like a forward button will take you to the end where you stopped. So you want it to play from the beginning, click on this back button, and then you play this green button is play button. Can you all see? So you click it once and you begin to see waves. So I want you to play your own too. Let me hear you. Let me hear all the things you recorded. Click on your play and let me see if it's playing.
Yeah, it's playing now. You
Good
can
job.
see it.
Good job. Good job. I'm hearing some people singing. That's anointed song. All right. That's good. That's good. Somebody is already in touch there. Yes. All right. Okay. So right there, what you just did today is you just got yourself a studio. You just started your own audio studio right there. So now we put a banner outside that you have a audio studio, and every section is $50 per hour. People can record that voice right there, right? All right, let's click on stop. You can all stop it now, and let me show you one thing before we go. So, okay, somebody is requesting their hands up. Yeah, you can ask your question, Mr. Paul Ogunfolu. I think I see your hand up if you have a question. Any question? Okay, so what we did now is we installed Audacity. Audacity is an audio recording and editing tool. We did a test of recording. Now, the next thing is you need to save your raw file. Now, when we talk about raw file is what you recorded raw. You have not edited it. You have not exported it. It is just so that you'll be able to have access to it later when you want to edit it. If you want to do anything on it, you'll be able to have access to it. But before I show you, let me show you that how to save. How do you save what you have recorded? Okay, how do you save what you have recorded? Let me go back to my screen and share that with you so that you don't lose what you did, because I'm going to give you a work to do. You are going to go ahead and record something, make mistake in the recording. That is what we are going to use in our next class for editing. So now How do I record? I just finished a voice. I just finished saying things. You go to file. This is the step to saving your recording, your raw recording. This is saving what you recorded live, raw. Go to file, and on the file, you click on save project. Save project. I will click on save project. And then you click save project. When you click on save project, it will bring you this box. He said, this is not an audio file. So what it means is that it will not be able to play on any other device or platform because it is a raw file. It is only able to play on Audacity because you have not finished it. It's a raw file. So you have to save it raw. Click on OK. It will ask you, where do you want this to be saved? Let me share that also. It said, where do you want this to save? Where do you want it to save this? So you can select where you want it to save what you just brought up now. So you can save it on desktop or wherever you want it saved. Are you there? So give it a title.
Yes, sir.
You can call it test. You can call it test. You can give it a title you will remember, and make sure that it is saved. So have you saved your file?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So now we have our file saved. Let me show you one thing before we go today, and that will be where we'll stop for today. But I want you to do a recording, make mistake inside it, don't worry about it, save it, and then in the next class, we are going to go through editing one by one. But let me show you something for those that would like to practice. You know that when you play back what you have recorded, click it once and you begin to see waves. Now, what we do in editing, number one, is to be able to remove what you don't want. So let me assume that this part being generated. Follow me. If you can't see a wave, let me know. Okay, so I don't want this word to show. I don't want it in my final recording being generated. If you can't see a wave, let me know. So what I will do is that I will bring my cursor to that spot, press down my mouse and select or highlight what I don't want. Are you all seeing what I'm doing?
Yes.
Where's this cursor?
How did you get the line?
Can you repeat that?
How did you get the line before you now highlighted it?
Okay, I just moved my cursor there. Just move your cursor to the spot. Move it. Then you click. Then you highlight what you don't want. I don't want that part to show in my final recording. I don't want it. So once I select it like that or highlight it, how do I remove it? Just click on the delete button on your keyboard. One time, delete. You won't find it there anymore. Did you all see that?
Yes. Yes.
So that is how to remove what you don't want. Say, no, I don't want this. Maybe while you are talking, you are coughing. You remove that. You can remove it. Or while you are singing up and down. You can remove the up and leave the down. Now, let's assume that, oh, that was a mistake. That wasn't what I wanted to delete. Oh, how can I get it back? My file is gone. No, it is not.
Control Z.
All you need to do, there are two ways to go about it. You either press Control Z, or you go here. This is undo. Undo. Can you see undo button here?
Mm-hmm.
If you press it once, it will bring it back.
Sorry, can you go back to the delete button and the undo?
Okay. So I don't want this part of my recording. I have selected it. Being generated. If you can't see a wave, let me know. So that's part I selected. I don't want it. You just select it and press delete button on your keyboard. On your keyboard. Delete button. And when you click on the delete button, you won't find it there anymore. And then assuming that, oh, I made a mistake, that wasn't what I wanted to delete. I need that part in my recording. All you need to do is to press Control Z on your keyboard, or just click on undo. This is undo button right here. Let me highlight it for you. So this button right there is undo. Undo. Now you say, so once you click it once, it will bring it back to you what you just deleted by mistake. What you just deleted by mistake. Or you can use the cut button, the same thing. All of them, but it's easier to use the delete button on your keyboard, and it will delete it out of the way for you. Did you all get that?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
I want you to practice, record something maybe for like 10 minutes, make mistake in it, and then when we come to class, we're going to go through editing one by one. How do we remove? I just showed you just an introduction of how you can remove a part you don't want. Then in the next class, we're going to go through how do you, let me show you some of the things we're going to be doing in the next class. Okay, somebody is asking me a question here. Let me see. Let's see the chat box. 1 minute. Is it only me that is not hearing the sound? Yes, you can delete with the scissors also. You can delete with the scissors. You can delete with the scissors. Sorry, come again. Can you, Ayodele, let me know where you are lost so I can come again. Is it only me that is not hearing the sound? I believe so. Irabo, you can check it and find what is going on somewhere there. But I believe everybody can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you've gotten it. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So let me show you what we're going to be doing next on our class on Friday. So we're going to work with what you have recorded. I want you to do your own recording so that it's easy for you to edit. So we're going to go through, we have gone through how to save. We are going to walk through how you can export it so that it can be playable. You can play it on any other platform. You can export it as MP3. You can export it to be able to play it on any device. But this raw file will not play on any device. All the some of the things we have done are under this edit. Under this edit, I'm going to show you how you can copy from a particular place and paste it in another place. So you can copy a voice from a particular place and position it in another place so that it looks as if that was what's supposed to be there originally. We are also going to work with a ready-made audio content that we are going to import here and edit it and see how it works. Also, we're going to use what we call effect. Now, these effect tools are the things for mixing. If I want to increase the bass or reduce the treble, this is where I do it. If I want to remove what we call noise, maybe while you are recording, there are some background noises, we can reduce it or we can remove it. And these are part of the things we're going to be working on. We're not going to use all these tools. They are mostly powerful tools, but we're going to work with some of them. And then we're going to show you how you can do what I call a layover on an existing existing recording. Like now, let's say somebody has sang and then you want to sing a different part under it, you can always do that. So let me do just a short tutorial of that with you before we go today. So because somebody is going to come back with a recording like that. So that is part of what we're going to be looking at on our class on Friday. But before we meet on Friday, I want you to have ensured that you have, number one, recorded your own, at least between 8 to 10 minutes. Record something that we're going to work on so that we can break it out. And then I'm also going to show you how you can save in phases. Let's assume that I have recorded like this and I only want to save part of it. I want to export part of it. I will show you how we do that also in our next class. So thank you for joining our class today. I don't know if you have any question. Do you have any question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can go ahead with your question.
Yeah, my question is this. Maybe you want to edit your voice. How are you going to know the exact area you want to edit without even place the voice again?
Okay.
Is it possible like that?
Yes, you have to be able to identify it by playing. When you click on play button.
Yes, sir.
But make sure you are talking, because if you are not talking, it's not going to record. Okay, so let's assume this part is what I want to delete. So I have to identify. But make sure you are talking, because if you are not talking, it's not going to record that. But make sure you are talking, because if you are not talking, it's not going to record. I want to remove that. So I want to remove it. I will bring my cursor there, select it all the way, and then play again. But make sure you are talking, because if you are not talking, it's not going to record. You see there? So once you have selected, but make sure you are talking, because if you are not talking, it's not going to record.
Okay, sir.
It will only play within the boundary of your selection. And then it's easy for me to press the delete button and that is gone.
And my second question is this, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it like this voice recording? Can we upload any music from anywhere to it?
Yes, we are going to cover that next week too.
Okay, thank you, sir.
We're going to cover that next week, whereby you'll be able to bring in an existing music under it. And you can also, like a music playing underneath, you can also import what is already made and we edit it. Let me show you something like an overlay. I just felt like somebody will want to work on that before our next class. So I want you to play with all these tools. They are free to use. If you make mistake, delete it, start all over again. So I'm going to do maybe a 1 minute thing. I will lay over and it, like, let's assume, like in this case, I'm going to do like a music or something like singing or something that is easy for us to be able to edit and see the differences. So look at this. Just be muted as I show you this. You are the Lamb upon the throne, and unto you we lift our voice and say, you are the Lamb upon the throne. So we're going to go through this next week. Now look at it. You are the Lamb upon the throne, and unto you we lift our voice and say, you are the Lamb upon the throne. Okay, so now I want to add something under it, like a lay. So what I can do is there are two ways to go about it. I can select and open another track. I can add a new track to it. And then I can mute this one. When I mute it, it won't play as I'm singing. And I can solo this one. When I solo this one, any other thing will not talk. So those are part of the ways you can bring in something on that. But now I'm going to, because I want to sing under this thing that I've already recorded, I will click back to this and click record again. So I stop it, I take it back, and I record. You are the Lamb upon the throne. I want this to play. You are the Lamb upon the throne, and unto you we lift our voice and say, you are the Lamb upon the throne. You are the Lamb upon the throne, and unto you we lift our voice and say, you are the Lamb upon the throne, and unto you we lift our voice and say, you are the Lamb upon the throne. You are the Lamb upon the throne, and unto you we lift our voice and say, you are the Lamb upon the throne. So that's we're going to go through this next week, but that's how you can add track upon track, and if it is also a track that is already existing, you can also import it under it, and the sound will be playing under what you have already recorded. So, but for this week, just practice on recording something for between 8 to 10 minutes. And then when we come back in our class on Friday, we're going to walk through the editing of each of them. Thank you so much. I believe you've had enough today. So go and practice, work on your graphics, design logo, work on some of the things. And then by tomorrow, you'll receive the recording of today's class. And before our next class, we'll also send to you some of the places I want you to go and build up more, especially when it comes to graphic design. Thank you so much, everybody. I believe you have had a great time.
Thank
We
you so
appreciate
much.
it.
We really, really appreciate this. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Brenetta, you have a question?
No, sorry, it was an error.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much,
so
sir.
much. So we see you on Friday. Bradley, thank you. We meet again on Friday. Practice, 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 and make sure you do something. See you on Friday.